Hi everybody and welcome to Commander Critic. Today's video I want to talk about an artifact that I think is pretty good. It is sort of situational and there's many different ways to use it. And sometimes it can be oppressive depending. And that artifact is Isochron Scepter. So basically it's a 2-mana artifact that you exile a instant from your hand that's mana cost 2 or less. And it imprints onto the scepter. And then you can tap 2 mana of any color and cast or actually copy that instant without paying its mana cost. So, like I said, it's situational. And I've seen it used many different ways in my experience. So I'm just going to go over some of the cards that I see people tend to use it for. And the first one is going to be Orum's Chant. Now this is an instant that says your opponents can't cast spells on their turn. And then you can kick it for 1. Even if it's imprinted, you can still kick it. It says also that opponent cannot attack. So you can shut down another player on their turn from pretty much doing anything. And it's situational, like I said, because unless you have a way to untap it multiple times during each person's turn, you have to choose which player is going to get that effect. And then you have to deal with the other players in the pod. Now, since it is an artifact, it can be removed by either artifact removal or just any target permanent removal spell. So there are ways to deal with it. And that's why I don't think it's that bad. I think it can be fun in some ways. Another card that I see on it quite a bit is Everybody Lives. It's a instant from the Doctor Who Universes Beyond, and it basically it does exactly what it says. It's a protection spell for players and their creatures, and just for a turn. So again, if you don't have another way to untap it, you do it on 1 turn, and then you're vulnerable for the rest. Also, you can use it in a political way if you put either a Path of Exile or Swords of Plowshares on it. And you can keep it up. And just gives you protection in case someone wants to attack you with a big creature. Or you can protect somebody else from being dealt damage by someone's big creature as well. So you can play the politic game. But either way, you have that sitting there. You got your finger sort of on the trigger. And should be able to help protect you. Also, Counterspell is a card that I see put on a lot. It's a 2-blue instant. Everybody knows what Counterspell is. It's been around since the beginning of Magic. And typically in a pod, and I will say this from experience, the person who has the Isochron Scepter with Counterspell imprinted will sit through a few turns, and then the person who's to their right, they're going to just counter whatever the first thing they do. Because they haven't used it yet, and they want to be able to use it, and then be able to untap it again on their turn. So if they don't see anything crazy being cast, if you're sitting to their right, just expect to have something counterspelled. What I use it for is in my Forge deck, which Forge cares about sacrificing. I use it for Sheoldred's Edict because it targets all opponents to sack either a token creature or a non-token creature or a planeswalker. So to me, it's good in that way. And like I said, there's many different spells you can put on it. I don't want to go over all of them because I don't like to make my videos too long. But those are just some of the ones that I've seen more often than not in different pods. But like I said, I think it's a fun card. I think it's fine to play. It doesn't break the game. It's not too powerful because it can be removed. And yeah, I think it's great. And that's what I think. So let me know what you think in the comments. Do you play with it? What spells do you usually put on it? Or what spells do you not like to see an opponent imprint onto it? Let me know. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. and you'll be notified when I post new content. And if there's any card or types of cards you'd like me to review, let me know, and I will certainly do that and give you a shout out. So again, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate all your support. It's been a lot of fun with this, making this channel and making these videos and talking back and forth in the comments. So please keep it up. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a great week. And until next time.